Welcome back to Redstone with Dave.
And Baker. There's one final thing,
Okay.
which is relative coordinates. So you know how you saw those little tildes in some of the other command blocks?
Yeah.
Those tildes represent relative coordinates. So you know how you can enter 50, 50, 50, right?
Yeah.
What if you wanted to make an elevator that instead of programming every single possible floor that they have, you have an up button and a down button. And you wanted to have the same command in every down thing and the same command in every up thing or every up button. The way you do that is you say, okay, take the player's coordinates or take this command block's coordinates and teleport them 10 blocks above this command block.
Huh.
So it's easiest to see with teleportation, although you can also do it with set block. So right now, I'm going to do a set block command that sets a block 5 blocks above my head, or 5 blocks above my feet. Minecraft, redstone block. And now it sets a block there, right?
Yeah.
So, but what if I always wanted to set a redstone block above a player, regardless of where they were? Well, if I move over here, because I'm using tilde notation, that still works. So you can try that for yourself by doing set block here, tilde, 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 Minecraft, stone. So you can type that in, and basically it says set block, and the tilde, tilde, tilde is where you'd normally put coordinates. So if I, instead of tilde, 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 change that to negative 66, 70, 40, I'll actually do 75 so I won't disrupt anything. And then I turn that into a command. I got a block of stone right here.
Ah, there it is.
Because this is the coordinates of negative 66, 70, 40. Or 75, 40.
Okay, that makes sense.
However, if I wanted to always have a block right there, so 4 blocks up and 2 blocks over, I could instead do set block tilde, and I believe that's the Z direction, yep. So tilde 4 blocks up, and then tilde 2 blocks over, Minecraft stone. So if I change this, if I did everything correctly, well, almost. So now I can do that, do that, do that, fly up. Now it's up here, and it's always the same in relative distance away from me. And it doesn't care where I'm looking. It just finds the player, goes 4 blocks up, and then 2 blocks to the side. This also works with negative coordinates. So if I, instead of up 4, I could do negative 2, and now it sets a block to a little bit below me, right? Or I could do negative 10, and now it sets that stone block way below me. So here's another negative 10 one. There's another one that's 10 blocks below me. So that's relative coordinates. So there's a ton of cool stuff you can do with that, and you can see how that would be super useful, right?
Yeah, and it always has to be 3 tildes, right? Because it's 1 tilde in place of every coordinate.
Yes. So in that same vein, you can actually mix them. So you can do, that's a really good thing to point out. So I could do 70 set block tilde 70 tilde Minecraft stone, and it would always set it at Y70 no matter where I am, but it still uses the X and Z, so the horizontal coordinates of my player.
Right. Okay, cool.
So say for instance you wanted to be able to track a player's movement. So, like, you have a level where they run around in a dungeon.
Yeah.
You could have the dungeon be very multi-level, and then you could always just set like a gold block at level 2, and then use tildes for the other coordinates, and then the player could see their path as they ran through the dungeon. So that's just a random thing that you can do.
I already know what my first game is going to be. I just decided right
So,
now.
that's just with the set block, but you can do it with things like teleportation, so you can teleport 10 blocks up or 10 blocks down. And there's a couple other things you can do with it too. So that's a set block. This is a lightning bolt. So I'm going to be summoning a lightning bolt at my location.
Whoa.
Oh, can you not see that?
Well, I don't see it, but I hear it.
Okay. Well, what if we did weather? There's stormy 1000 showcase.
Ah.
Stormy weather enabled. Oh, come on. That could be an issue with Spigot, but in vanilla you will see a lightning bolt come striking down.
Yeah, I heard it. Cool.
That's kind of annoying that that particle isn't whatever.
Oh, that's okay. We get the point.
Yeah. And then let's go back to Sunny. Okay. No more stormy weather. Come back, sun. I love the new rain sounds in 1.9. It used to be so bad.
Yeah, that is quite.
So what else did I set up for us? Summoning Fireworks Rocket, which works pretty similar. Teleporting the player 5 blocks up. And then there's also this one. And you might want to turn your sound down for this, if you remember how that worked last time.
Okay.
So just turn your input sound down in Minecraft. So options, music and sounds, and then just turn master volume to 0.
Master volume to 0. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So right now, we are summoning fireworks on the player based on their location. So you can see as I move around, there's a trail of fireworks that's following me, and the same with Dave. And they go up a little bit, and then explode. And let's turn this off. Okay. So that's relative coordinates, and we'll be going over more stuff. I think next time we'll probably be going into some of the more simple commands like set block and teleport.
Yeah.
Along with player selectors. And then after that, we'll start getting into sort of the good stuff, and we'll sort of make a 10, sort of like probably like a 5-minute video for all the sort of like smaller, more detailed commands, sort of like we did for the game rule.
Yeah.
We'll sort of like each little game rule probably took us 1 or 2 minutes. And then for some of the really complicated commands, we might have a couple of videos. And that'll just be as a reference for you and hopefully everyone else who watches.
Because you can put game rules in. Can you put game rules into command blocks?
You can.
When you press a button, it does something. Like perhaps increase fire tick and it makes something burn down really quick, like a wall of blades. Oh, man.
So one of the really cool ones I saw recently was a parkour map where it would grow a bunch of trees, and then when the game started, so when you were summoned in, it would set the random tick speed to higher and higher numbers. So the leaves would decay faster and faster. So, and you would have to jump across all the treetops to get to the end.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was a really clever use of that I thought of. I thought that was really clever.
That's really cool. I'm getting some ideas. We are going to be making games and making levels here before you know it. I think I'm a few short lessons away from making some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and I also would say you should totally work on that, and then just like whatever questions you end up coming up with, like stuff you run into, is stuff that we can do episodes on.
Oh, good call. All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Thank you, Baker. This is getting exciting.
Yeah, this is where it gets really fun.